Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the FV3805 Tier 9 British SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Cliff under the command of CL1CKER. Yes, we do have quite a few replays from CL1CKER to actually get done. He's been busy over the Christmas period and he has been online as well because I've watched some of his streams. Yes, I do have more than one computer on my desk, so I can actually watch. I think other people do as well. So you can watch games going on whilst you're actually doing other things, such as making videos. Okay, well, he's aiming towards the western pass straight away because a bunch of enemy tanks come in. Oh, that was good. He damaged all of them. And he got, well, a considerable amount of stun out of that one by landing the shell. I'm not sure how much our teammates... Well, you can actually see it straight off. 1,267 stun assist. Off that one shot alone, he may have actually already earned an ace tanker. Only 359 from the actual damage of that shell, but it's really the stun assist. Now, he's decided to go for the Tiger, but it's the only one out of the bunch that he can get a definite shot on. Yep. 308 off that one. Something I learned the other day, actually, that apparently the Tiger uses the hull and chassis of the Tiger 2, not the Tiger 1. A lot of people think that it might be the Tiger 1 hull, because of course they've been building that for some time, but it is the Panzerkampfwagen 6 Ausführung B hull that they actually used to make the Tiger in the end. And they didn't make many of them, but it was the heaviest tank in the war. Direct hit there on T-69, 353. 360 stun assist straight away. He's bumping that score up massively. 2k of stun assist. And the battle's only been going 2 minutes. Now, CL1CKER, as you know, is a streamer. He does have a different name when he's streaming on Twitch. I will put a link underneath the description so you can actually go there if you want to have a look. And please do follow him if you can. You don't have to pay, but it would be nice if you did subscribe and follow his channel. But you can just follow him. You don't have to subscribe. It actually helps him if you do get somebody who just says that they think it's worth a follow. Up on top, that Udez, he looks like he's trying to get some spots. There he is. It's a good target. Decides not to shoot though. There are enemy tanks on this side of the cliff as well. And there's a T-69 right up on top of the cliff. Direct hit on the 7032, who actually then takes some stun assist because the 752 decides that he wants a piece of the action as well. And whilst he's stunned, he might as well take it. Well, that Kampfpanzer 7, oh, he's just gone down. He got hit by the other RT on our team, who's just a short distance away from us. That's a GW Tiger P. And he just stunned him, and then the rest of our teammates finished him off. Okay, for the Udez again. Nice hit. 399 direct hit. Seriously thin armor on those tanks. They actually rely on the angling of the tank and the fact that shells are more likely to ricochet off. Got somebody countering him, a T-44-100, who is now receiving fire from that Kampfpanzer 7. Now, can we get a shot on this guy whilst he's mucking about? Because we're almost loaded. Lined up, rounds out. Direct hit. Well, that Kampfpanzer... Oh, he got hit again! Unfortunately, it's a T-54 there, and our T-44 is having a difficult job trying to hide from those guys. On Object 752 is there now. I don't think that's the same guy we hit before. No. Let's see. Of course, that wouldn't be recorded, the blind hit, because, of course, the shot... He's trying to work out specifically, he's using the mini-map to work out where to put the shell. He can't get his direct hit on T-54E1, but our teammates are now shooting at him. And now this 752 is trying to get out the way. Rounds out. Oh, it hit a column. There was a column in the way. You couldn't see the column from the above view. We would have seen it from the battle assistant view. That's why battle assistant sometimes is the best method to actually use, because you can see obstructions that don't appear in the overhead mode, or God mode as some people call it. Jagdtiger making his way forward. Rounds out. Right on the rear of the vehicle, 334. I mentioned the Jagdtiger and the Tiger 2, mainly because there was an event towards the end of the war where some Tiger tanks, or Jagdtigers rather, surrendered because they didn't want to continue the fight. And these vehicles were actually being issued to the Waffen SS, the most resilient crews, the ones who were most dedicated to Hitler, blind obedience and all that. But those guys wanted to continue fighting to the bitter end, but this group, no, they surrendered. Instead, they lined up all the tanks in the square and just surrendered to the Americans rather than carry on fighting and die in the process. Okay, Bisonte. What sort of hit can we get? Oh, he's lost sight of him. And we've got nobody between us. The ELC's the closest. Now, he should be able to see them, but I think actually at that moment, CLERK should have fired, anticipating the guy going through that corridor, and he didn't. So that Bisonte's probably on that corner right now, trying to see where everyone's gone. And we've got a shot here on the Unit 16, the one that we hit before. If we miss, we're just going to hit the ground at the far end. He fires it in. Oh, he got him! Direct hit, but here comes the Bisonte and oh, the SU-130PM. And now our guys have really let us down, because although we do have help nearby, a T-44-100, yes, we've been spotted. I think the Bisonte's lost sight of us now. T-44-100's getting hit, and he's down. I think we're next. Rounds out. Oh, he got a hit. Oh, and the ELC got a hit as well. And in fact, the kill shot on the Bisonte came from the Turtle 1 up on top of the hill. And he has survived, despite the fact that it looked like it was curtains. He survived, and now he's maneuvering to avoid any Arty fire coming from the other end of the map. There's still two Artys in play on the other game, and one of them's a good one, Master Taichu's sister. He's in the M50, or she is in the M53, M55. She got a 60% win rate, that player. And the other one is the GW Tiger P, and there's also that Jagdtiger. Well, GW Tiger P's been located. We're dialing in. This is the not so great player, but well, he might have good days. Rounds out. Yep, complete wipeout. He hit the casing around the gun, which of course is a weak point, and wiped him out. Now, the Jagdtiger's the other side of the rock. He just got wiped out by the 430. It's the 432 as well. That's the rear turret mounted version. And now it's just the M53, M55, and he's probably up in the northwest corner of the map. And we're trying to get into a position. Now, we can shoot from this corner, but we just don't know where precisely he is. But I reckon he's probably going to get spotted. Oh, he's spotted. He's actually come forward. So, yes, he is a good player. We've got no shot. There's some obstruction in the way. Now we have. He was a good player. They both wiped each other out right at the end. Two top players and a win. Here's the end of battle stats. That was an ace tanker game for CLERK in the FV3805. He did get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. He got 13. He got a cause medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points for his own vehicle. He got an eye for an eye because he took out the M53, M55 with a shot that actually crossed in the air with the shot that came from the M53 and took out his tank. and he also got a counter battery fire medal for taking out both the GW Tiger P on the enemy team and then the M53, M55 with the last shot of the game. So a very good game there by CL1CKER. Let's have a look at team score and see where he stands. Well, yes, he did get the highest damage in the game, but he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool, and that's why he didn't pick up the high caliber. He got 3,847 hit points of damage, but it wasn't 20%. The second highest damage in the game turned out to be the SU-130PM. He got 2,786 hit points. And the third highest damage turned out to be the M53, M55. Yes, I did say that that was a good player, and they proved it. 2,631 hit points of damage. She was very aggressive. She didn't stay in the corner. I'm presuming it's a female, actually, but actually came forward to deliberately try and find the opposite number, the enemy Arty, and try and take them out. And yes, they both took each other out at the end of the game, so they were both good players. When it came to kills, we can see the highest number of kills goes to CL1CKER again. 3 kills to him. The last one being, of course, the M53, M55 with the last shot. And 2 kills went to the Turtle, the T44-100 and the Lanson C. And on the enemy team, their M53, M55, their UDA-16, the Kampfpanzer 7, the SU-130PM, all got 2 kills as well. And when it came to base XP, CL1CKER got that one, so he got the top in all 3 columns. 1,218 went to CL1CKER, 1,040 went to the ELC Ever 90, who saved CL1CKER actually from the fate worse than death, because of course he was the one who took out the Bisonte, who actually, I think he took out the Bisonte, that enabled him to survive a little while longer and get that last kill. And 1,034 went to the T44-100, who was guarding the cap area when the enemy horde turned up. And luckily, CL1CKER was able to get away with it because the enemy focused on the tanks rather than the Arty at that particular point. They weren't considered about the Arty, but it was a big mistake to do that because obviously they could have got a quick kill and used the Rex for cover. But no, that didn't happen. Anyway, let's have a look at the detail. He fired 13 rounds in the game, got 10 direct hits, 1 penetrating shot, and 13 splash. Well, I suspect that the penetrating shot would have been the M53, M55 right at the end. Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's actually the GW Tiger P. It went through the, it did go through the armor around the actual howitzer in the vehicle. So that was the penetrating shot. The M53 just overwhelmed with a direct hit. He also got 13 splashes, damage of 3,847, of which 3,459 were at more than 300 meters. So yes, that M53 was fairly close. There was 1 enemy vehicle spotted, that was the enemy Arty, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 2,623 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns. And most of that stun assist was actually done during the first couple of minutes of the game. On a premium count, he actually earned 9,988 credits profit, and he also took away 1,827 XP. So really, it was very exciting right at the very end. Not that they were going to lose the game, but more the fact that an enemy Arty had just turned up, and he was about to find out, was he going to die, or was the enemy Arty going to die? And in fact, both of them died, so it was a duel to the end. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.